My beloved child, Archangel Michael says your spirit has been sensing something shifting in the shadows, and the air around you has begun to thicken with a warning you can no longer ignore. The night carried a signal meant only for your soul, a trembling pulse that tried to reach you before dawn touched the sky. The moment you opened your eyes today, a silent force began circling you, urging you to pay attention to what is coming. A great movement is unfolding around your life, and the unseen realm has watched the threads of destiny twist into a shape that demands your awareness. You are not imagining the heaviness around you, for it is a sign that something large, something sharp, something life-altering is approaching. Archangel Michael says the emergency is real, and your name has been spoken in the realm of divine protection. A powerful wave is coming toward your path, built from decisions others made behind closed doors, choices that were never meant to touch you yet now point directly at your heart. You were never meant to suffer for their mistakes, yet their actions have begun to drag you toward a tragedy that is not yours. The universe has turned urgently to shield you before the impact reaches you. Your energy has been fluctuating, rising and falling like a storm preparing to break, and this is the first sign that the spiritual world is calling you to attention. Something hidden has begun to crack open, releasing truths that were locked away for too long. You must listen now, because this warning is not given twice. Type Amen 333 to get blessing. Someone around you has ignited a chain of events without understanding the consequences, and that chain is heading straight in your direction. Their fear, their guilt, and their confusion have created a disaster meant to spill into your life unless divine intervention takes hold. Archangel Michael says you are being guided away from the edge before the fall can touch your destiny. Your name carries a light that darkness has been watching, testing, and circling, and that is why the urgency is rising right now. You have crossed into a time where your blessings are close, and whenever blessings approach, disruptions attempt to break your spirit first. This tragedy forming in silence is not meant to destroy you but to be intercepted before it begins. A powerful energy is standing near you, observing your steps with unmatched vigilance. It has been whispering warnings into your dreams, but the noise of the world has made it hard for you to hear. Today, the message must be delivered clearly, because time is tightening around your fate. Your soul has been chosen for protection, and this moment is proof of that. You are not facing this danger alone, and you are not being left to handle its impact unprepared. Something divine is stepping forward with force to stop what was meant to collapse your path. Type Amen 333 if you receive your shield. There is a person who has been speaking your name with intentions that are not pure, and their thoughts have begun creating chaotic outcomes that are drifting toward you. They do not know the weight of what they have done, yet their actions have set movement into motion. The tragedy forming is not punishment, but a ripple effect created by someone who should have protected you, not exposed you. You have felt distant recently, as if your heart keeps forgetting how to settle in peace, and this is the echo of the spiritual emergency surrounding you. Your intuition has been screaming, but your mind has been trying to silence it for the sake of stability. Archangel Michael says your intuition is right, and the signal is stronger than ever. Something you were not supposed to see, hear, or discover has been circling your destiny, and its revelation will shake your path in a way you never expected. The truth will arrive suddenly, without warning, because hidden things cannot remain hidden forever. You are being prepared so the shock does not break you. A force bigger than your fear is standing with you right now, watching every step of the danger approaching your life. The tragedy trying to reach you will be interrupted before it touches your purpose, but you must stay aligned with this message so the shield remains in place. Your angels have been fighting a battle in silence to protect your future. Type Amen 444 to seal protection. Your blessings are on the verge of rising, and whenever a blessing approaches, an attack rises first. This is why the heaviness has been following you, trying to distract your heart into confusion. You are standing at the doorway of great transformation, and darkness is using its last attempt to break your peace. Someone close to you will soon reveal the truth of their involvement, and it will shock you in ways your heart is not prepared for. Their hands have touched something that now affects your destiny, and whether they intended it or not, a destructive path began forming. The divine realm has stepped forward to stop this before it reaches your life. Archangel Michael says your spirit has been stronger than you realize, and that strength is why you are being warned before the storm breaks. You are not powerless, and you are not forgotten. You are being guided toward the exact moment where danger dissolves and protection expands. Your dreams have been shifting, revealing glimpses of things you didn't want to face, images that carried shadows and silent warnings. These are not random illusions, they are messages from the realm of truth. The tragedy that was meant for you has been exposed to your spirit before reaching your world. Type Amen 777 to claim divine intervention. Someone's jealousy has ignited a dangerous reaction, and their intention has begun forming into a consequence neither of you expected. You were never the problem, yet you were placed in the center of their frustration, and that is why this tragedy began shaping itself. Their energy has been pulling negativity toward your path. Your guardian angels have been moving rapidly, clearing obstacles that were designed to block your blessings, and that is why you may have felt exhausted recently. Energy battles drain your spirit even when you are unaware of them. But today, the divine message arrives with clarity, assuring you that you are protected. The universe has identified the exact moment when the danger will reveal itself, and preparations are already being made to intercept it. Nothing will strike you without the divine realm giving you the strength to rise above it. You have been chosen for survival, chosen for elevation, chosen to be guided out of harm's way. You are not alone, even if your life has felt strangely quiet and heavy. Silence often comes before divine revelation, and this moment is no different. Something is shifting behind the scenes that will protect your heart from what was meant to break it. Type Amen 999 to enter divine safety. A message will soon reach you, carrying information that will change everything you thought you knew about someone important. This truth will be painful, but it will also free you from a future collapse. You will understand why the warning came at this time, not earlier, not later. Archangel Michael says this tragedy is not meant to harm you, it is meant to redirect you before harm becomes permanent. This is why the spiritual realm stepped in violently, urgently, and without hesitation. The energy around you is being rearranged rapidly. Someone's actions from the past have begun resurfacing, forming a shadow of consequence they cannot escape. Their choices have created a storm that has begun drifting toward your life, and the divine realm is working fast to cut the connection before impact. Your heart is being guarded with intense force. Your faith, even in silent moments, has created a shield around you. This shield is why the tragedy will not reach its full strength, because the universe refuses to allow your destiny to crumble. You have been chosen for breakthrough, not destruction. Type Amen 1111 to lock in divine power. A shift in your spiritual atmosphere is taking place, and you will feel it in your chest, your breath, and the weight on your shoulders. This is the moment the divine lifts the danger from your path. You will soon see the people responsible face their own consequences. Your blessings are preparing to rise in a powerful wave, and this rise is what triggered the incoming tragedy in the first place. When light expands, shadows panic. You are stepping into a season where your spiritual protection becomes unbreakable. And beloved child, as the divine message continues unfolding in your life, remember this line once with clarity and calm. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This message carries weight, urgency, and truth meant only for you. The tragedy will not touch you, because you have been warned, guided, and shielded. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says the moment your spirit connected with the warning, the energy around you shifted instantly, creating a new shield woven from divine force. The light around you grew stronger the second you accepted this message, and the danger lurking near your path began to lose its hold. You are now walking under a higher protection, and every step you take is being guarded with intense precision. The tragedy that was forming has started to unravel because the divine has stepped into the center of the situation. What was meant to break your peace is now being pushed back into the shadows, losing the power it once held. The moment you opened your heart to receive, the universe created a boundary no darkness can cross. Someone has been carrying guilt like a burning weight, and that guilt is connected to the danger trying to approach your life. Their actions behind your back set a destructive path into motion, but your angels have already begun removing the impact before it reaches you. You will witness the truth soon in a way that reveals exactly who played a role in this storm. A separation is forming between you and the energy that tried to collapse your destiny. This separation is not punishment. It is divine redirection meant to free you from being dragged into someone else's consequences. Your soul is being pulled upward, away from the chaos that was secretly building. Type Amen 333 to receive deeper protection. Your spirit may feel heavy at moments, not because you are weak but because the divine realm has been lifting burdens meant to crush you. These invisible battles carry weight, and your intuition has been absorbing the pressure of this shift. But even in the heaviness, the divine has been preparing you for something far greater than the tragedy that tried to approach. Archangel Michael says you have entered a time where your spiritual strength is awakening rapidly, and this awakening has exposed the intentions of those who once wore masks around you. Their hidden energy has been interfering with your blessings, and the universe has decided it is time for them to be revealed. Truth cannot stay buried when your destiny is rising. Someone's jealousy created a reaction they never anticipated. Their negative thoughts were enough to open a door of chaos in their own life, and that storm began drifting toward your path without your knowledge. The divine stepped in because this was never meant for you to carry. The shifting energy you feel is the divine closing every doorway that leads to unnecessary pain. You are being protected from a danger that would have left scars on your heart. This warning was sent to you because the universe sees the future you cannot yet see. Type Amen 444 to seal your breakthrough. A new clarity is forming around your mind, creating a space where truth can be understood without confusion. This clarity will soon guide you toward a decision that will save your future from long-term damage. You may feel the urge to distance yourself from someone, and that is not fear, it is divine instinct protecting your spirit. There is someone who has been smiling in your presence while hiding unresolved darkness in their heart, and their energy has been affecting your path. The tragedy forming was not random, it began because of the disruption their presence brought into your life. Your angels have been removing them spiritually before they can cause further harm. You are entering a phase where your blessings will begin rising in unexpected ways. This rise will expose every false connection around you. The divine wants your path cleared so your future unfolds without interference. Archangel Michael says your strength is greater than what you believe, and this strength is the reason the warning came with urgency. You have a destiny that requires protection, because what is meant for you will uplift many others through your future actions. Type Amen 777 to embrace your divine shift. The storm that tried to form around you is collapsing now, and the divine realm is ensuring that every remaining piece of danger dissolves before reaching you. You may feel waves of emotions, moments of heaviness, then sudden peace. This is your spiritual environment resetting itself. You are being aligned with a safer and more powerful path. Someone who has been struggling with their own mistakes will soon face consequences created by their choices, and their downfall will reveal the truth of how close you came to being affected. You were protected because your heart carries purity they never possessed. Their intentions could have created permanent damage, but the divine refused to allow that timeline. Your intuition will sharpen over the next days, guiding you toward people who truly support your spirit and away from those who only drain your energy. This guidance is part of the divine rescue unfolding in your life right now. You will not be allowed to walk into danger blindly. Your angels have been fighting for you in silence, removing obstacles you never saw and pushing away harm you never felt. You are being shielded with a force that darkness cannot penetrate. The tragedy that tried to reach you has lost its power completely. Type Amen 888 to rise into divine safety. You will soon receive a sign that confirms everything you have been feeling. This sign will appear in a moment of stillness, when you least expect it, and it will bring an overwhelming sense of truth. Your spirit will recognize it instantly, and you will know the warning was meant to save you. Someone connected to your past will soon reveal a truth that changes your understanding of everything. This truth is tied to the tragedy that tried to form but failed. You will see that you were being protected long before you even realized there was danger. Archangel Michael says your path is being lifted into a safer, higher direction, and this new direction will lead you toward blessings that were blocked for too long. The shift you are entering will replace every fear with strength. You are not just being saved, you are being elevated. Your energy field is glowing brighter now, creating a barrier that rejects every attempt at negativity. This glow comes from the divine presence surrounding you. You are stepping into a season where nothing meant to harm you will succeed. Type Amen 999 to anchor divine light. Someone who thought they could interfere with your destiny will soon face the truth of their actions. Their intentions created a spiritual imbalance that the universe has now corrected. You will be separated from their influence permanently. This tragedy was not allowed to enter your life because your future is too important. You have a purpose that requires clarity, healing, and strength. The divine will never let a destructive force remove you from the path you were chosen for. Your heart has been asking for peace, and that peace is now approaching with powerful speed. You will feel a sudden release, as if something heavy has finally fallen away from your spirit. That moment will mark the official end of the danger. Archangel Michael says your protection is complete, but the message is not finished. There is more unfolding around you, more truth being revealed, more doors being opened. The warning was only the beginning of your divine transformation. Type Amen 1111 to receive the next revelation. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says the moment you stepped into this message, the energy surrounding your destiny began shifting like a shield rising between you and everything that meant to hurt you. The tragedy that once moved toward your life with force has started losing strength, collapsing under the weight of divine protection. The realm of light has now taken full control over the situation that was forming in darkness. You have entered a phase where every hidden intention is being dragged into the open, whether people want it revealed or not. Their masks are cracking, their secrets are leaking, their shadows are being exposed. This exposure is happening because your spirit is no longer aligned with anything that was designed to deceive you. There is a truth that has been buried for long, and this truth is preparing to rise in front of you. It will not arrive gently. It will unfold with impact, disrupting the illusion created by someone you once trusted. Their words and actions will finally reveal the path they paved behind your back. A separation is forming between you and the source of the incoming tragedy, and this separation is being reinforced by divine force. The universe refuses to allow your light to be entangled with someone else's chaos. You are being pulled upward while their energy sinks into the consequences of their own mistakes. Type Amen 333 to secure your protection. Your angels have been observing every movement connected to you, especially the decisions made in secret that were never meant for your protection. These decisions carried harmful effects that drifted into your path like a silent storm. But now, the divine realm has intercepted the storm before it could reach your life. Your intuition will soon sharpen even further, giving you sudden clarity about someone's true character. This clarity is not an accident. It is preparation. You are being guided toward understanding the full extent of what you were saved from. There is a person who tried to manipulate the energy around your life without realizing the spiritual force standing behind you. Their intentions were cloaked, but their actions created a ripple they cannot escape now. The consequences that were meant to fall on you have returned to the one who created them. Archangel Michael says your future was too sacred to allow this destruction to unfold. That is why the divine realm intervened before the devastation could take place. The tragedy has been dismantled at its root. Type Amen 444 to embrace your shield. Your path is clearing in ways you have not yet seen, and obstacles you thought were permanent will begin disappearing one by one. These changes may feel sudden, but they are the result of divine rearrangement. Every loss and every shift is leading you toward a safer direction. Someone has been silently watching you, not with admiration but with resentment, and their envy began attracting dark energy toward your blessings. But the protection around you has risen so strong that their thoughts can no longer penetrate your path. You are untouchable in this season. Your spiritual sensitivity has increased because your soul is preparing for a revelation that will bring closure. This closure will not come through conflict, it will arrive through a truth that can no longer be hidden. You will finally understand why you were warned so urgently. The divine realm is removing every person whose energy no longer aligns with your elevation. These removals may feel unexpected, but they are necessary. You cannot carry everyone into your next chapter. Type Amen 777 to enter divine clarity. Your blessings have begun rearranging themselves, shifting into a timeline where success becomes easier and peace becomes natural. This shift is what triggered the tragedy that tried to reach you. When your destiny rises, some energies resist, but they cannot overpower divine intervention. Someone who once pretended to support you is about to reveal their true intentions through a mistake they cannot hide. This mistake will expose everything. And the universe will make sure you see the truth clearly, without confusion or illusion. Archangel Michael says your heart is being prepared for liberation from connections that drained your light. You will feel lighter soon, as if a weight has been lifted from your chest. That moment will mark the beginning of a new phase of spiritual peace. Your name has been spoken in the realm of angels with urgency and protection, and your destiny is now guarded by forces stronger than anything working against you. You are walking under divine watch, and no harm can cross that boundary. Type Amen 888 to lock in your divine breakthrough. A powerful shift is coming toward your life, and it will remove the final traces of danger that once approached you. This shift will break every chain connected to old pain, old betrayal, old intentions. You are not returning to past cycles again. The universe is preparing to reveal a message to you through a person or a sign that will appear unexpectedly. This message will carry truth, clarity, and direction. It will guide you into a safer and more aligned future. Someone who once laughed behind your back will soon realize that divine protection is not a force they should have challenged. Their actions are being redirected back to them with accuracy. You will not need to lift a finger, justice will unfold naturally. Archangel Michael says your path is being rewritten in your favor, and every negative intention surrounding you is dissolving. You have stepped into a moment where the divine has taken over completely. You are being guided toward a destiny free from destruction. Type Amen 999 to activate your new chapter. Your spirit has been guided away from a collision that would have broken you emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. You were saved not because you were lucky, but because you were chosen. Your destiny is too important to be touched by the chaos forming around someone else's life. The divine realm has decided that you will rise above this with strength. Every moment ahead of you will reveal why you had to go through this period of heaviness. You will emerge with clarity, peace, and power. Archangel Michael says there is more you must know, and your story is still unfolding. The next part of this message carries revelations that will transform your understanding completely. Type Amen to get blessings 1111.